Episode 8, submitted by Manda, Spokane, Washington. 41. Read exactly as submitted. The first call came the year I turned 34, and I remember thinking it was a nice thing, a hospital that cared enough to check. A woman named Carol, or Carla, I never wrote it down, asked how I was recovering. She was warm, the way good nurses are, and she asked whether the pain was still waking me up at night, whether I had been keeping up with the walking. I said I was doing great, because that is what you say to a stranger who sounds like she means it. We hung up. I figured she had the wrong number, and I forgot about it by dinner. She called again the next year. Same date, the 4th of October, though I did not notice the date part until much later. Same questions, that same low, careful voice. How is the pain? How is the range of motion? Are you sleeping? By the third year, I had a little script of my own. Better every year, I would tell her. Thanks for checking on me. It felt rude to correct her. It felt like something I would lose if I asked too many questions. This one person in the world who called once a year just to see if I was okay. There was a wristband in my junk drawer. One of those plastic hospital bands with the little snap. I had found it years back and could not place it. But I have 2 kids and a gallbladder that came out in my 20s, and a drawer like that collects things. It had my name on it, printed clean. It had a date. It sat under the takeout menus and the dead batteries, and I looked at it maybe twice a year and thought, and shut the drawer. I want to be clear that for a long time, none of this frightened me. That is the part I keep coming back to. A kind woman called. A wristband sat in a drawer, and I built a whole comfortable nothing out of it. What changed was the paperwork. My plan switched carriers, and the new one made me pull 5 years of records to prove some pre-existing thing. And so one night at the kitchen table, I finally logged into the hospital portal and requested everything they had on me. It came as a file 100 pages long, and there it was, near the middle, laid out in that flat clinical font. A procedure, an operating room, an anesthesiologist, a surgeon whose name I did not know. Consent forms with my signature on them, my actual signature, the lazy loop I have used since high school. Follow-up scheduled annually. Date of service, the 4th of October. The date on the wristband. I have no scar. I checked in the bathroom mirror, twisting around, and there is nothing on me that was not there before. I called the hospital records line and read them the number off the band, and the woman on the phone went quiet, and then said, "In the tone you use for someone you have decided is confused, that the record was complete and signed, and that she could not discuss it further without me coming in." I called my insurance. They had paid it years ago, the whole thing, itemized down to the gauze, and closed the claim clean. I asked to speak to the nurse, the one who calls. They had no one by that name in the department, they said, and no order on file for a follow-up call. And could they help me with anything else? She called again this October. I let it ring twice, and then I picked up because I had questions this time, and she asked me first, before I could say anything, how I was healing. And her voice did the thing it always does, that low, unhurried warmth. And I heard myself say better every year. Thanks for checking on me, the way you would answer a hymn you have sung your whole life. Then I hung up before either of us could say more. I still cannot tell you who was on that table. The record says it was me. My body says it was not. Somewhere, a machine bills. A call goes out. A woman asks how I am healing. And the whole thing runs on without needing me to believe in it at all.